I think everyone has their edge and has, say, this periphery of what they think is possible for themselves. When I was a sophomore in high school, I went up for Nordic skiing, and my coach the second summer said, hey, if you guys want to be better next year, you got to do something in the summer for dryland training. I got into it that summer and just started running down the road, and would get out for a mile or two and turn around and come back, and each day went a little bit further to where I was running 8 miles at a shot over the summer. I grew up hunting and fishing, spending time out in the woods. So being able to combine exploring the outdoors and the wild elements with running, that's when the fire really lit. I ran my first marathon, and then a month later ran my first 50-mile trail race. It was so great, and I had finished second, so
you feel good in the
there was
tummy?
this element of like, wow, maybe I am kind of good at this, or maybe this could go, well for me. It was fun, but it also just not something I thought I'd pursue. And then each year I did this 50-mile, the Minnesota Voyager 50-miler, and it kind of just kept that fire going. And so each year doing a little bit better, and finally winning that race, it really, I guess, ignited that passion a bit more of like, okay, this, I want to see where this can take me. Should we put it in her?
What containers do you want?
Yeah, should we do the smoothie and one of these for kids? For me, I am a vegan. I love to cook, and I don't look at myself as like, oh, I'm a vegan or I'm plant-based.
Whoa.
I just love food, and I love eating plants and being a part of that process of what fuels my body. And then throwing 2 little ones in the mix has been like a whole nother level. We do long runs. I'll push Raven and push Evergreen at the same time, so we can do long outings together.
Where are we gonna go? Running. Okay, let's put your sock on.
The whole idea of getting out there is still important. We just have to find new ways to do that. So walks and hikes in the mountains are a little slower, and it's all about perspective again. I find out things that I haven't always noticed. Raven will show me something about, whether it's a tree or rock. That's what's cool too about having kids.
Let's go, Papa.
Time gets compressed and slowed down, and even though it's like go to get through everyday life, there are those moments where it's like forced slow down, and I think that's where there's really some magical moments. I think this idea of something being so impossible was really what lit that fire, and I think for a lot of people, that whatever that is, people have to find that. And I think that's what life is about. It's about not just sitting back and watching it go by. How far can you go out into that periphery? How far can you make yourself get that last drop of effort, no matter what it is? Ultramarathoning to me is bringing us as humans back to our primitive roots of surviving and adapting. I have those moments where I feel like there is no pain, there's no discomfort, I'm just floating along, and that's what's kind of kept that passion and fire going. Looking at adversity and being able to spin off of that, a positive outlook, and charge forward and problem solve on the fly, adapt to things, I think has been my best way to deal with the hard things or the difficult things.